All right, next technique, whipping pendulum. I like this one a lot. It's just fast. It's a really fast technique, but it also teaches some really good mechanics. Makes use of the AKKI way of moving with our timing pattern number 3, something to play with. The attack is a step through right front kick. It could also be a low football kick. Some guy that hasn't been trained before, just swinging that leg, trying to get a boot into you. Doesn't work as well on roundhouse kicks, but as a last resort, it can work, right? Especially if it's a martial art, you know, not picking on Taekwondo or anything, but a Taekwondo roundhouse kick where they're more about speed and snap than, say, compared to a Muay Thai roundhouse kick where they're trying to break bones. Okay? So, the kick is coming in. Again, presentation. Right? I can be interviewed, I can be fight, I can be squared, or what we call natural or flat-footed. Right? So as that step through left front kick comes in, right, we're stepping back. Instead of stepping straight back, right, to 630 in a classic neutral bow, I have a tendency to step to about 730, just because I want to get my body offline. So as that kick comes in, I'm going to step off, and there's my downward block. And it gives me a better angle towards the center line and control. Now as soon as I block, I'm just going to roll right up to a back fist. I just want to click his nose, his cheek, I don't want to say it hit his mouth, I just don't want to pull teeth out of my knuckles. So I just want to clip that face just to keep him stunned. Ideally, rock his head back and get his hands thinking about doing something else, maybe coming towards his face rather than coming back towards me to grab or punch or whatever may be the situation. As soon as I block and pop that back fist out, I'm going to launch in and I'm going to get a sandwiching elbow. All right? There's your sandwich. There's my shot. I'm going to crush that thing. Brace it, crush it. Now at this range, we're going to go into our number 3 timing pattern. I'm just going to roll, rip, minor motion. This would be minor, and this would be major. Right? The minor is to keep them occupied. The major is to finish the job. And again, when I hit with the major, I hit with the palm heel and then collapse into the palm. Right? So you kind of get that little bit of going on, and that in turn goes into the face. So again, as the kick comes in, all right, kick comes in, boom, there's our sandwich, and then we roll right into our targets. Now timing, we can work the timing off the body. I pop that shot in here, I can work it that way. Right? That allows you to really get some speed going, to really unleash a little bit of power, not all of it, but a little bit of power to make contact to the body. Also, it has the sound effect of speed. You know, so when you're demonstrating, discussing timing patterns and creating that rhythm, it allows you to hear your rhythm and actually promotes your own speed. So again, one more time, just a little bit quicker. This time I'm going to go to target, and you're not going to hear it, but at least I'm working my weapons to where they're supposed to be going. So again, the kick comes in. Okay, and that's it. Short and sweet. Not a whole lot to it, but the beauty of it is it's such an explosive technique. If you don't do anything else other than standing there all of a sudden, and get that back fist, reach out there and snap, you can just as easily from here, if I can't reach him, boom, drop that in, and then you can go into so many other techniques that take advantage of that specific piece of vocabulary.